Hi, everyone. It is I again. I think that's 3 today. Could be wrong. My day is kind of blending.
Third time's a charm.
But now we have the amazing Alicia, and she is going to. I really almost called you E. I was like, the amazing E.
You totally can. I don't mind that either.
But you wanted to start it off. So
absolutely, we're gonna have a fun live. We're gonna have a fun, uplifting live. No tears tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe after.
No, I've cried enough today. Thank you. I have cried enough today. I promise.
It's been an emotional. It's been an emotional little time period last few days, I guess. I just want to say to our dear friend Miriam, we love you. We support you, and I hope that you get whatever it is that you need to move forward with your case, and we support you. Yeah,
absolutely. You're an amazing person.
Just know how loved you are. And then
absolutely,
we're just talking about our little fun upcoming stuff that we're going to be getting into.
And I know, isn't it exciting? It's literally.
It's so close. It's a few weeks.
Yeah,
it's just
a few weeks away. It's literally like Nora said it the other day. I think she said like 22 days.
Yeah, it's like a little
3 days.
3-ish weeks.
I think 23 days. Because today's the 1st, isn't it?
No, today's the 2nd.
Then it is 22 days.
Yeah.
It is 22 days. So yeah. I personally I know that I checked my Amazon wish list, and the 2 things that I had left to put on them, they've gotten them. A few other things were ordered. Thank you so very much for everything. I appreciate what is
thank you. Nothing. Some cool stuff came in today, so I'm just charging up the chargers.
Nice. See, you got chargers.
Yeah.
I have the extra. Whoops.
What you pulling out down there, Mio?
I'm being dirty. Don't change my mind.
Don't be degraded now. Oh, look how cute it is. A little mini mic. And does it just clip on your shirt?
Yeah, you can clip it. It's got 2 clips. There's 2 mics.
Cool.
And it plugs right into the Android.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
So since it works okay for 2, but when you disconnect the one, you can hear much better.
Oh.
Yeah. So okay. I needed 2.
I got you.
And you actually will have 2 just in case.
Yeah.
But
I think we'll be good. Who knows? I mean, there's people out there doing such a good job. Just a shout out to the TikTok crew and everyone that's out there doing it like for, daily for months now. You guys are doing so amazing, and we appreciate you. We think you're doing some cool shit. So I love it. I like when worlds collide. And I love that it's people that don't have some of the same fears.
Our background.
Yeah, and they don't have the same fears. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be out there. I'll be flipping off a few buildings, I'm sure.
Me too.
Yeah, it's my level.
Me and Carrie. So me and Carrie will be giving some fingers and having some fun. Hopefully it's not too.
It's not going to be too serious. I will tell you guys this. The plan is, do I actually have a hope that we go out to Hemet? Yeah, there's that, but it is a group effort. So it is going to be group decisions. So if I'm the only one that wants to go out to Hemet, then I'll do it on my time. And, that way we're doing things as a family, as a group. That was the whole point. I'm not planning on recording the entire time. There is going to be time for me. Because again, I'm not a superstar. I'm on YouTube exposing what I've been through, exposing what I've seen. And trying to get my dad out, doing everything that I can, and standing up for people that maybe don't have an option to stand up for themselves right now.
Yeah. It's important. I mean, it would be really cool if we were able to, if we go in and we were able to see somebody that one of us knows, or, just even if it's just a little catching of the eye, just so they see that there's like a life outside of that, outside of what they're in. Oh,
I will drive the 4 hours to make sure we go as a group to Hemet. Oh my goodness. Lexi, thank you so very much. That's amazing. Because
I like that.
the bigger the crowd, the better. The bigger the crowd, the better. Emotional support, second gems unite. Marilyn had to tell me that one. We're now being called second gem.
Heard that. That's cute. I like that. That's cute.
I was like, all right, I can roll with that. I could be a gem.
Yeah.
I sparkle.
See, she likes gems. See, so yeah, there you go. I'm a Gemini, so I've been called a gem as a short because that's apparently a nickname for Geminis. Hey, it's one of the nicer ones, so I'll take it. Whatever. I'll take it.
Right. But
so it's go ahead.
So I was just gonna say, it's exciting. The idea of what is happening, there's a lot of people demanding truth, and we're gonna sit there, keep demanding truth, and we're gonna go down there and join the amazing Squirrel Squad. I think that's their nickname someone gave them. And go cheer them on and go do what Lara's doing, do what Serge is doing, and gonna let people know it's a cult. Don't go in there. Hey, you want to have a conversation with me? Like, hey, as a ex-Scientologist, you're more than welcome to have a conversation with me. We will have an amazing conversation about whether or not this is real or you're in a cult.
Yeah. Yeah, save your money for whatever else. Anything else. Vacation.
I don't know. Hang out with your kids. Take them to the movies. Like, I'm sure your kids would love to see you. Like, maybe your family, do a family trip. It would be amazing. And don't bring any course books or course listening tools, because it's just about your family and not about floating money to other people.
Hey, no floating money, no floating needles. Hey.
There you go. No floaty for you. No floaty. No floaty.
No floaty over here. Yeah, so we're still up in the air on where we're going to go exactly. We'll have to see what's shut down and what's open and what the consensus is closer to it. But we're just excited to be there and to be there together. I think that's my. I'm just excited to hug you, Liz.
I know. I'm excited.
You're not a hugger, but
I know I'm not. But I'm
jumping your ass. Okay, I'm jumping
because I will have a panic attack.
Don't have a panic attack. I was just going to get you right when you come in the door, just like,
Well,
I blew it. I blew what I was going to do, but Carrie's just just stand back, Carrie. Okay, I'm just giving you the heads up. Okay. Stand a few feet back. Let her enter the house first,
so that so she can bust in the Carriotti.
The Carriotti in the back, all right. But then she'll be getting both of us because I'll be like a little Velcro munchkin. That's what my husband calls it when I jump on him. Velcro munchkin.
Nice.
And then I'll just.
I like that nickname, Velcro munchkin. Yeah. Can I call you Velcro munchkin from now on?
Yeah. It's when you jump like and they hold
she jumps and she calls it a koala hug. She jumps and puts her legs all the way around, and then you're just like, and it's a koala hug. That's what she calls it.
Yeah. Yeah. She can be a Velcro koala,
There we go. I'm okay with calling her Velcro.
Yeah. There.
Just.
She's stuck to you and you're stuck to her. So it's going to be very, very fun. We're going to have a little slumber party.
I know. We're going to get to finally be around each other. Thanks to everybody that's participated. Thank you so much, everyone that's donated.
Yeah. It's thankful.
I even started getting emails that said that that they wanted to, buy us dinner or make sure we had a good dinner. And I was like, if you still want to do that, that's fine, but it's only going towards dinner.
Yeah. Right.
Because eventually, when there's enough to cover, like all of us eating a decent meal, I won't ask for.
And I love that we're all into the food aspect of it, because like when I go to LA, that's like seeing friends.
And Nora has a favorite restaurant. I have a favorite restaurant, but it's it's literally right by the orgs.
So what? We can eat.
No, I don't mind that. I'm just saying that's I found that place while I was in Scientology.
Oh.
And it's still been one of my favorite restaurants.
Well, then we can still go. I mean, we're taking stuff back.
We're not ordering the Sea Org special. I promise everybody. Nobody's going to be ordering the Sea Org special.
No.
Nobody signing the $1 billion check.
No sadness, no depression over there. No old coffee and cigarettes on huffing on 2 seconds. Oh
Well,
my
some
gosh.
of us still smoke, but I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, but you're not like huffing it in 2 seconds. Like, you know, when you walk out and they have a really quick little break and they're just drinking their coffee.
I remember those breaks. It was literally like,
Yeah.
oh
So
god, they're
sad.
really burning, they're really burning, they're really burning, they're really. Yeah, like you were doing some kind of drug, but really it was a cigarette. You have like 30
Yeah.
seconds to calm yourself down.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure you will need a care package once you arrive. No,
I don't know what that means.
isn't a care pack? Maybe I have a misunderstanding. Isn't a care package like flowers? Like
it could be anything.
Sending someone flowers. What's a care package, Jenny?
I could send you anything.
That's how we have to ask Lexi.
Ask Lexi. Okay.
Lexi, expand. What kind of care package are you trying to send?
I was just gonna say it could be
Can
anything.
you be a little bit more specific?
She might have to email you if it's extra.
If it's a creator, yeah, wow. I can't believe you went there. Wow.
I know.
That was dirty. Okay.
It could be anything. You're in LA. It could be
True.
anything. Stuff
I
is
meant
legal
a
there.
wacky, tacky package.
Yes, that's what I thought. Like, yeah, that's what I kind of thought too. Because you're in LA, it's legal. So maybe that's what she meant. I don't know.
Okay, yeah. I have been to, I will tell you, the dispensaries, yes, something I would give you, wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Nice, nice.
I kind of figured that's maybe the vibe, but that's why, you know.
Yes, that is the vibe. But I will tell you this. So the dispensaries up here in Sacramento, as you guys all know, I do the root beer. It's very gentle on my face when my face is having a massive problem. But man, I went down to LA and they had like every like liquid, everything imaginable lit up with all these pretty sparkly lights. I was like, this is how you get kids hooked. Dang it.
So
and I'm a kid here. Because it's so pretty and all the pretty colors. Look at that. Gotta try that one.
It definitely. Hey, Nora.
Hey, Nora, since you were in the amazing chat, is your wish list complete? Amazon wish list complete.
I don't know if hers is. I want to say maybe.
I don't know what she, I looked once and then I forgot.
Yeah. We've been lifing and momming and we got dogs.
Yeah, we've had a little bit of stuff going on. Just a wee little bit, as Nora would say. A wee little bit.
Just a little bit. Yes, just a wee little bit there. Yeah, no, it'll be very exciting because we're gonna all be together. It's gonna be a lot of it's gonna be a lot of fuckery, okay? A lot.
Well, yeah, but no handcuffs.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Because she said she looks good in orange. She says she looks good in orange. Is not my color. Can I get the pinstripe?
Oh, that would be nice. That would be,
and with the rose going a different way, so that way I don't look.
Yeah, I would say, isn't that slimming? Isn't that like?
Yeah.
This is what we're.
I remember that. I'm gonna look like a sexy Oompa.
Oh, she's bringing sexy back, yeah.
I'm bringing sexy back.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, but I mean, you'll be singing it for the next few hours.
Yep.
But does anybody have any questions? I know there's been a lot going on. A lot of things have happened. I know that I've gotten a lot of concern about going to LA now. I'm not
good. It's gonna be
I'm not
great,
backing
guys.
down. I'm going 1000%. Like if there's a 1000 plus one,
I have bail for one of you.
Oh goodness!
Just one.
I will be nice in the jail. I will be nice in the jail. But the trick is this: is I've been doing a lot of reading on the First Amendment. I've been doing I've been trying to look up a little bit more of our Constitution, so that way, I actually am looking at it.
Yeah,
some of the laws.
Yeah.
And trying to look at some of the amendments, so that way I have a better understanding, and I'm not when it comes to the officer going, "This is illegal."
No, I mean, and there's a difference. You can be you can protest and you can scream and yell and even say curse words. That's not illegal. You might not like it. It might be rude, or you might not think it's morally okay, right? You might not like it because that's not what makes people feel,
good, warm, and fuzzy.
good. Yeah, right. That doesn't mean it's illegal though. So, we'll just keep that in mind, and we're going there with love in our heart and middle fingers in the air.
That's right, and we're going there for like a good reason, each other. Like,
Yeah.
not
I know
to.
that's the best part about this is we get to like cohabitate.
We get to do
for a
this
little bit.
all together. Like,
Yeah.
Liz has already experienced this once, so she's basically going to be the person that tells us, like, yeah, this is normal. No, this isn't normal. This isn't what I experienced, because she's the one that went down there with them. So I'm going to follow her lead and be like, okay, here we go. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And then just be there for each other and have each other's backs and really, really mean it, and not, that's what the goal is. If it seems like someone is about to arrest you, remember to say, that's adorable. I probably will.
That's funny.
Like, that's adorable. And then when, see, the problem is this: I am scared of being arrested only on one thing. My shoulders dislocate on their own. Mm-hmm. And so if you put it both at the right angle, they'll both dislocate at the same time. And I'm like, man, I'm just not looking forward to that.
It's just not good. So you've never been arrested or detained?
I was detained, but the cuffs went in the front. And then I've broken a few laws that I'm not proud of.
Mm-hmm.
Quite a few. Some I got caught for, some I did not. None I went to any kind of jail, prison, or got fingerprinted.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I was just detained as a teen after 9/11. The curfew thing was really wild. So we were at a studio walk in LA. Mm-hmm. And we were out a little bit after curfew. And by curfew, I mean 9 o'clock at night. We were with an adult. They were just getting out of the movie a little bit late. But
nice.
The little rent-a-cop kind of people, the security, like it's not a real police officer. Yeah, they just.
But it feels like they have authority.
Oh yeah. Like I think they got sued because he like manhandled one of my friends, and we were all underage. It was a real fun time. So we sat in a cell, and that was a really interesting evening for me because I was like, this is my life right now. I never knew that people could hide stuff in their cavities, like women, until that night. And then the girl that was already in there told us about how she got caught, but only smoking a cigarette underage because she put her bong away.
Wow. I don't even have a good comeback to that. Like, bongs are big.
She said it was a small one because I'm not very fluid with that stuff, right? I'm not very educated in that stuff. But it was funny because I remember being like, doesn't that hurt you? Like I asked her, I was like, doesn't that hurt you? And she was like, no, it's kind of small. But she was already, obviously, she'd already quit. Yeah. So she was really giggly. So that was really interesting. And then we were singing some not so nice songs.
Nice.
Like Caged Animals. It was so ridiculous. It was this tiny little holding room with like boys on one side and the girl on one side. It was pretty wild. So there you go. There's your story. But we didn't have cuffs or anything. So that does sound like it would be uncomfortable. Like we'd probably need some Advil the next day, just to like our muscles.
Yeah, don't make me need Advil. Don't make me need Tylenol. I'm just saying.
I mean, I think
at least find me a dispensary.
We need it anyway. So.
Yeah. Vicky, question: what can we do to support you while you were down there? You can join us on our lives. You can
send us words of encouragement.
Yeah, send us words of encouragement. I'm thinking like, do what you guys do best and be there for us.
Yeah.
Like I hit 3,000 yesterday, I think. And I was like, I don't even know 3,000 people. Like 3,000 people. I'm trying to think. I don't even have 3,000 numbers in my phone. I maybe have like 100.
Yeah, but
maybe about 150. And
that's like, people supporting you though. That's
yeah, really cool. And so it's like 3,000 people know my name. Like that's like,
yeah.
Again, really I'm not trying to. I'll send bail money. Well, you guys will also be like, besides us experiencing it, you will also be there to experience it with us.
With us, yeah.
Because we will be live streaming anytime we are near those facilities.
Right. All right.
Did
And
Nora confirm?
I'm going to text her actually because I didn't see.
I didn't see either. And Carrie is in the background checking everything.
Like, come on, Carrie.
Lexi, we were trying to find out if we all donate $1, you can have some fun. Have some fun. I'm not really sure what that means.
I don't know either, but we're going to have fun regardless.
Dinner and food. Okay.
Oh, I thought she was
Dinner
saying
and
dollar
food.
bills.
Well, we can also go to the.
You thought that she was talking about stripping? I'm not stripping.
I'll get on the pole.
Yes, that is my love. She will get on a pole. Sweet. Let's not make this.
She
I
said,
just
I
checked
will.
Nora and still has items on her wish list. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea what's left on there. What she said she was putting stuff on there, and it was putting on for the whole trip.
Yeah, which is cool. I'm really excited.
Me too.
I'm excited about all the different things that we could do. We've got so many different things that are up in the air. So like schedule wise and where we're going to go. There's so many different ways we could do it. And honestly, it's like one big day. So it's going to be like,
I think the plans that we're going to try to make. Yeah.
Like how exciting.
No pole dancing necessary, just funding the trip. Thank you so very much.
Look at that. You don't got to get degraded for a little bit of money.
I'm just saying.
Hey.
You can though.
She loves pole. She does the pole exercises. It's super sexy. I would throw my wallet at her. Like just dance.
Take it.
But now it's metal and stuff. And
yeah. Is it one of like the Ridge wallets?
Yep.
Those are good. Yep. Okay. Those are good. That's what my hubby has, and he likes it.
I cannot stand it. I thought I would love it, but then I have to go searching through each individual card. So then I end up pulling all the cards out just so I can get the ATM card. And I'm like,
so you'll see all my shit because I always have way too much.
That's because you have no order.
Yeah, I have no order or structure in there. It's just
you either. Are you just a chaotic little wildebeest in the wild like me? Oh.
Yeah.
It drives my husband crazy. He's like, can you just be organized? I'm like, not for the fucking life of me, my dude. No, I absolutely cannot. But you can make up for my inadequacies there. You can be.
Yeah, she absolutely makes up for it. She puts her bills. $1 bills go this way. $5, $10, $20, and if there's any others, I'm sure they all go the same direction.
Yeah. So she's got it
together. They all have to face the same direction and be very perfectly in line in the wallet.
Heads up, face forward, and in order.
Is that so? I had someone tell me that they do that to count the money when they can't see, right? Is that it? When they're trying to feel the okay.
Well, my Grammy worked at a grocery store for many, many years, and she's the one that taught me how to count money and give change. So it's natural.
It's natural. That's your normal.
Yeah, she will individually put the 1 back in the 1 spot, get a 5, put it in the 5 spot, get a 10, put it in the 10 spot, put it, maybe there's 2 20s or something. Oh, nice. Melanie's the same way. Nice.
I love that people are so organized. I love it.
I'm not, because I'm like, how do you
Me
do that?
neither.
I will, I have my faults. I do like doing dishes. Sometimes I'm lazy. I do like doing laundry. I really do like it.
I like washing.
Sometimes I'm lazy.
I don't like putting it away. I'll wash it and I'll dry it, but I don't want to put it away. I do. I just don't want to.
I'm scared of putting it away wrong. Like we've been together for so long that I should know how to put her clothes away right. But I still keep feeling like I'm putting them in wrong.
You're like, is this the right way?
Yeah, I'll still have to ask her and stuff.
Sweats in my pajama drawer, and it's so cute.
Oh, I put sweats in the pajama drawer because I didn't know the difference between sweats and pajamas. Because some of her sweats and pajamas look like the exact same thing.
I was gonna say some. Yeah. I would say so. Yeah.
Like
I put mine all together, but I'm not an organized person. So I love that.
How many she had.
I like being, I will say, one of the few good upsides of like when we had to have lockdown was just that being at home, I was like, I get to be in my PJs all day. I love this. I love it. I can be depressed in peace. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was perfect
Basic cashmere
for that.
love. Yes.
I like this. I like that this is a whole
I like
thing.
that
There's a
everybody's
lot of
talking
people.
about order, and I'm like, but what's wrong with being disorder? Sorry. I tried to pull a Laura for a second.
It's okay. Oh my goodness. Have you met Laura in public? Like in
Yeah.
person yet? Okay.
I tried to save her life from
so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's right. You did say that because you were in LA before with her. That's right. She's so sweet and so fun.
She is. The first time I met her, I was like, "Ooh, she's a lot." And then I was like, "Oh my god, she's like
she's
heart of gold."
She's like, I was like, she's so lovely. In my next body, I'll be organized. I like that.
No, because
maybe me
so
too.
I remember as a kid, like
Maybe.
there's times when I clean something. If I'm upset when I'm cleaning, I have to clean to a white glove standard. Like I will go through dusting every little nook and cranny and just keep going until I get every single nook and cranny.
Everything.
And it can be white gloved.
Are you available for travel?
No. No, but I still do. When I get upset, I go into like a white glove cleaning mode.
Oh my god, that's what my mom used to do all the time. If she was really pissed, she'd go and deep clean the kitchen. I'd be like, this is weird. But it's kind of good, but it's weird. Is that a Sea Org thing? Like, what is that?
Yeah, I guess.
Yes, but no.
I really wondered.
No, I do that too. When I'm pissed, the thing I want to do most is clean.
Yeah, and I want to clean to the standards that we had as kids.
Damn. I mean, I used to always wonder that. My mom stayed with us for a few months, and when she would get pissed off, she'd come down and like scrub my kitchen, and I'd be like, "This is awkward. You don't need to do that. You can. It's okay." But she did, and I'd be like, "Okay, I'm leaving. I'm gonna move out of your way. Like you're on a mission, and I don't want to get in your way." Like,
oh no, when she's on her mission, I am not in her way. Like, I love you. I love you. Let me just move my body.
That's when you're like, "Do you want something to drink? Do you want a snack? I'll bring you something, and then I'll leave. Like, then I will." Peace out, get out of your way. Because that's how sometimes it is when you're deep cleaning or spring cleaning, and you're just like, get out of my way because you're moving stuff. And
she was so hyper yesterday that it was like, and then this happened at work. Oh my god, did you see that? Are you even listening to me?
She sounds like me. I like this.
And so I'm like,
Energizer buddy.
Did you
ready to go?
Have a gummy? Like, I'm just checking. Because right now you're not acting like you. And she goes, no, I'm just really hyper. Like, did you smell some white powder? Like, did a stranger on the street offer you something that they said was sugar?
Listen, Dare got us prepared for all the things that never happened, guys.
I promise. Because you were the gay with me. You don't have to worry about LSD disqualifying you from the Sea Org. I promise. You're already disqualified.
You're disqualified. Already.
Disqualified.
Out of here. Immediately out. Immediately. Yep. I love it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. This is going to, even just like us driving around is going to be fun. Are you kidding?
Absolutely.
It's going to be like carpool karaoke. I love this.
Freezino, are you a fun guy?
I'm like a fungus. You just can't get rid of me. Nice. Because all that makes me think, that literally makes me think of like, you're so lucky that you did not join the Sea Org. Because when people got athlete's foot, that was like spread of the wildfire. And I would be sitting there sitting on the ground of the shower because you're only allowed so much hot water. And so I'd be sitting there on the ground, scrubbing my feet like, oh my God, what the hell is this? I've never had any of this horribleness. And I'm scrubbing my feet and yet it would feel like it's going away. And then I would get the stuff for it. And then all of a sudden, 2 days later, it'd be back.
Yeah, that's no bueno. I remember when the little, like the kids, like some of the daycares would break out with lice. And that was really gross. Like, I don't know that I ever got it, but I remember hearing about them telling like parents, like, please be careful and keep an eye and but like they didn't really seem to care. My mom cared and I got it. Good.
And that's when I first found out that I never wanted to have it ever again, no matter what it was. I didn't understand it. Just knew that my head itched. And then my mom was like, get the lice out and then crack on it. It's fucking Dang,
So it's like a little. It's essentially
like
like
a
flea-
miniature torture device.
It's like a flea comb, but for people. No pun intended.
Yeah, but it's a medieval torture device.
Carrie got it.
That took me a second.
I've seen them and they're it just no fun. No fun
at all. No.
But look at no lice, no nothing for
now
you
I just
now.
keep my hair nice and small and lean, and
no fungus and no
blonde
lice
and no fungus. And oh my God, it's been 20 years since I've seen athlete's foot. 20 years. And you know how I avoid athlete's foot? I stay the fuck out the showers unless it's my own shower.
I was gonna say, public.
The showers at gyms and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I'm that paranoid person that would go in there. Like, if I didn't have my slippers or my water shoes or anything like that at the gym, I would go in there and, I'm sorry for the shoe people in this chat, but I would go in there with my Jordans in the shower just so I could scrub up real quick. And then I'd walk right out. It had to be like the fastest shower possible so that the Jordans didn't get fully ruined.
I was just going to say, you're pretty ballsy. Like when I go to camp, because I do camp with a bunch of little kids and scouts, when I do that, I'm always bringing a pair of sandals so I can wear when I go in the bathrooms, because it's usually all in one little place. Sometimes it's a latrine and that's real, like not my scene. No thanks.
See, and because I only have a half a colon, I've gone in the men's room. I'm like, well,
sorry,
it's gonna smell really bad, guys. Sorry. Sorry. So I've gone into anywhere. I will go into like a porta potty. I am that person that's like, nope, don't care. I got no shame in this game.
See, okay. My thing is, do you know what a latrine is? It's just a little like porta potty that you can see everything in, and there's it's all. And we usually go camping in the summer, so it's hot, and it gets heated, and the smells are bad, and it's from all these little kids eating camp food. So I usually walk down to the adult restrooms, which are still not great, right? They're still not great.
See, that's why Carrie and I need to get like a traveling toilet.
I was gonna. Who was it? Someone said they had one. I remember someone saying that they had one. And is this a thing? Is this a cool thing? Is this a good thing? I don't know.
Heck yeah. It is not even glamping. Like, I'm gonna eventually go camping, and she's probably gonna talk me into the whole laying on the floor thing. Have I ever been? I've been laying on the floor once camping, twice. Okay, no, 3 times. 3 times in my whole life, and it was not fun. That was not fun.
You didn't like it? Okay.
A gallon bucket and a pool noodle from Dollar Tree.
No, because the bathroom.
That's smart.
The first time, it was through. I think it was through Pinewood Academy or because again, my mom told me I went to Delphi.
You probably did.
A camping trip, and we took this like over the weekend camping trip because I was part of the class that was 365 days a year. Well, except this Saturday and Sunday. Sorry.
Yeah.
But
that's fun too, though.
So we went camping one time. I laid on the ground. I tried to use a twig as a pillow. That was a nightmare, and I never wanted to do it again.
Wait, why would you do that? You didn't have like a little cot, like so we.
No, I wasn't offered a cot. They told me just to bring a sleeping bag. Didn't tell me to bring a pillow. So all I had was my sleeping bag and my change of clothes for the weekend. And so I was literally like not comfortable. Like, no, it was the worst camping experience. Like, there's no good parts of that story. We camp a lot in Alaskan summer. That sounds cold.
No, it's during the summertime. It's probably really nice.
At
least it looks like it on TV.
It just says Alaska. What?
64 is a high for Alaskan summer.
Yeah, see, 64 degrees for a high. That means I'm going to be a gaysicle. I'm going to be a walking gaysicle. You're going to hear me gay. No. Gay. It's a gaysicle.
It's it's always funny when we camp, depending on where we go, because they try to do a different place each time. And I'm used to hot places. I've lived in warm places, California, Florida, like Alabama, like warm, generally warm. So when we go to a cold place, like these kids are never prepared. They tell them bring like long underwear, and no one knows what that is, like at places that are warm. So it's always so funny because at night they're like, I don't want to get up to go to the bathroom. I'm freezing. I'm cold. Like I told them the sun goes down and it's going to be cold because we went to Colorado once and it's beautiful. But once that sun goes down, it was cold. It was chilly.
Okay, here's a good question for you. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we're obviously not 8 years old anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Not 10 years old, not 15, not 17, but
perpetually a 15-year-old. Perpetually.
You have teenagers.
Mm-hmm.
I have. Yeah, let's just say they're teenagers. So in the process of that, when we were their age, think of all the things that we had to have done.
Mm-hmm.
Like white gloving this, or for me, it was like the Sea Org. And I'm like, no, I was scrubbing dumpsters that had maggots rolling on my hand when I was 8. Aren't you lucky you didn't have to do that?
I think they think it's very weird because I tell my kids all the time, like, why don't you go do something? Get out of the house. And I told my daughter, I'm like, just go do something. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, go. Like, I don't care. Go get in trouble. Go. And she's like, you want me to go get arrested? And I was like, I don't care. As long as it's not for anything really bad. Like, don't do anything bad. But like, go and have some fun. But it is
experience life.
It is funny because we were talking about this earlier. I had some ladies that were talking to me at work about how like they were teachers and how different kids these days are. And they were sweet about it. They're just like, I think it's so much electronics and how different that they interact with people because they're used to interacting like on a phone and texting. And it's so different than we didn't have that. So we literally had to go figure shit out, make up plans. No, but even before that, I remember just like going outside and just seeing who was out, like playing with neighbors or whoever was around and just riding bikes.
Yeah, I remember that very well at Pack Base. Or you'd go looking.
Was the street lights?
Yep.
No, we didn't. We didn't have the street lights because we had.
But it's the idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you get your butt home before the streetlights come on, or when the streetlights come on. You're home, so you're not out at dark. So you'd be out all day.
Thing, when I was a kid, the only thing I had to worry about was being home before my mom got home. That's it. And she was off at 11:30 at night. I was free as a bird.
Oh, wow, you were really just hanging
out. Just
whatever.
We would climb trees around Pack. We would climb, the foam poles. We would, we would try to scour the where the blue tarp was, just to see what it was like inside.
Right. Yeah. The streetlights were a golden rule too. That's what my husband lived by. He was in New York when he was a kid. That's where he was born. So it's funny because streetlights over there is like a much bigger deal than like when you're in the suburbs and there's not streetlights everywhere.
Long before the sun's all the way down.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, either which way, the idea of, if I got home at 11 o'clock at night and the idea
that's so wild.
A kid would have, been just getting home, I'd be like, what?
Well, that's what I was saying. And how old was that? You were 8, just out the whole day?
Like we'd be out the whole day. It'd be so it was 3 to 9 that I had to make sure that I was in. My dad's whistle, it was time for me to come home. My dad's whistle was to get the F out of the tree. That was his. It was get the F out of the tree before I come up there and let you know to never climb. Yeah
I mean, we're gonna have to take you camping, Liz, just so you can
think about it.
So it's like the most not fun, but you make it fun, if that makes sense. It's not like you're having the most comfortable sleep in your life ever, right? But it's like you're out in the woods or in the wherever, whatever campsite, and you're out in nature. So it's really fun. And usually I am the worst because I go camping with teen boys, they're anywhere from high school, middle school. I am the worst because I teach them all the good things that I learned as a teenager. If you don't know how to do a fake fart, what are you doing with your life? No real ones. No real ones.
What is a fake fart?
Are you talking about whoopee cushion or yes, exactly. I lived for doing pranks as a teen, so that's what I would always do. And I would have a whoopee cushion all the time. And kids now don't know what whoopee cushions are, and I'm really concerned. How do you not know what a whoopee cushion is? It's a whoopee cushion. They don't know.
They don't know what a Game Boy is. You know how
Oh, that's
excited I
true.
was when I got my Game Boy? I'm like,
That was the hottest thing. That's so true.
you
It's
know,
so
and then all of a sudden it was about beating Tetris.
I love this. Uncomfortable sleep and no place to poop, bugs and wild animals. What's not to love? Adventures.
Exactly.
Adventures
So
await.
you ever see the TV
So
show Green Acres is the place to be?
Yeah.
Green Acres. Okay, that's how I feel about camping.
I feel like
I'm suddenly like Zsa Zsa Gabor because I'm like, why do I gotta lay on the ground? Like, why can't I lay on a bed? Why, if I'm gonna lay on a bed, why can't I just stay home?
Okay, so there are some nicer places. I haven't gone to them, but I've heard about them. There's places that you can rent cabins that actually have beds and showers and toilets.
Yeah, because I like that idea. There's
So
a
I would
bed,
do
there's a
that
shower,
too.
there's
So we'll still be out and about during the day, like a bunch of little rascals having adventures, because I like to go find adventures to do, like whatever it is. We would just
I'm totally okay as long as there is a bathroom.
Well, I would agree with you. That's probably like my biggest that's the biggest downfall.
But see, campfire cooking is very hard. Huh?
Can of beans.
Can of beans. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
One
Hot
of her
dogs,
favorite stories.
cans of beans, some s'mores, anything that you can easily do.
I'm all about bringing the tri-tip and like doing the slow roast where it's off to the side. Like, no.
Okay, Liz, you're gonna go camping and tri-tip.
Bring some twice baked potatoes.
This
put
bitch
them
got
on the
a
grill.
little bit frisky.
I have gone barbecuing with friends at lakes. That's how camping should be, where the food is so good. It's like,
yeah, there are some people that are really, really good. Like some of the dads, when they show off, I'm just like, okay, thank you. Like, this is delicious. Like, okay, show off. Like, I like it. It's great. It's amazing. But yeah, there's some people that really, really are good. And like, if that's their hobby, they have all the cool equipment. Like, there's so much cool stuff. Just like, go into these little outdoor sport places, like the big ones that have everything. You'll never know that you needed the stuff, but it's there. I'm telling you. It's like the coolest, I don't know. It's a cool little niche thing to do. Plus, I just like being outside. Like, I'm an outdoorsy-esque person. Like I usually go. I usually go with the camping stuff. So yeah, it is.
House party in the woods too.
Yeah. I mean, of course.
Are you supposed to eat hot dogs? Because I don't really like hot dogs.
I love hot dogs.
I think like when we do camping, the scouts, if food isn't served at the camp, then they have to cook it themselves. So they pick what they cook. So like if it's a one-nighter, it has to be something that they can easily cook. So hot dogs and like hamburgers are usually high on their list because they just think it's easy, or sandwiches, because then they don't make anything. Then they don't have to make a fire. Then they don't have to bring the stuff and clean it, because they're all about like, I don't want to clean the dishes, because they have to make up a whole little sink with like a little, like those little containers you buy at like the Dollar Tree or whatever. And then they fill it up with water from somewhere and have to make it like soak and wash it by hand. It's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's cool because they have to do it. They don't like it because they have to do it. So there's that. Just depends on who you are. But it is fun. But I would do glamping with you. Like, that would be fun.
I can do that because it's just the idea of the bathroom being so far away that I'm like, please don't make me become one of America's Most Funniest Videos. Like, come on.
Well, see, I probably wouldn't be able to handle it if I had that problem. Like, if that was like already, like, I'm already a little nervous. Like, when we get to the camps, I'm like, oh, like the one I went to, that it was latrine, like the nicer bathrooms were like a hike, like down and then back up. Like, you have to walk all the way down to get to them and then walk back up. And in the middle of the night when it's pitch black, I just really didn't want to, because it was in the middle of Colorado and there's like bears and all kinds of other wildlife. And we had gone right when they reopened. This camp was closed because COVID. So they reopened. We were like the first camp to be there. So they're like, hey, if you see any wildlife, do not approach them. No one's been here for the last few years. So they've probably come in a lot closer than they normally would. So I just tried to make sure I wasn't out and about at night, like in any,
See, that doesn't make me want to go camping though, because I'm like,
But I didn't see anything exciting. Like, I didn't get to pet any bears or anything. Like, what
you want to pet a bear? Like you might want to go to Ringling Brothers. That you can pet those bears.
I don't want to support circuses. I don't like those.
Well, I'm just saying, like those at least you can go up and touch. Regular bears, like
well, I'm not really gonna touch them, but I'm just saying it'd be cool to see something when you're out there. But I looked, I wasn't seeing anything, you know. We dug oh my gosh. Okay, so actually that is a trip that's coming up. My kid is not going on it because he doesn't care to, but they literally backpack with everything on their on them, everything that they need is on them, and they have to go dig their holes to go potty out in the middle of wherever they're at. I mean, he's not going on the trip, but I'm like, really, I don't know. As a mom, I'm like, I kind of want to do it. Like, I don't want to do that, but I want to go because it looks pretty. It looks so pretty. Yes, they are. Raccoons are. They get into any and everything. Like they have rules at these camps that
you have a pet. You have a pet raccoon, right?
No,
no trash panda.
Yeah, there's some possums that come and I leave food out for them and water. They're messy drinkers, by the way. They get their food.
Well, have you ever seen their mouths? Like when they're not trying to pretend to be dead.
Yeah.
Like when they're actually mad.
They're very narrow. Yeah. They're kind of cute though. I had some as a kid. I grew up with 3. I grew up with 3. We found babies and my mom just kept them because we couldn't figure out what to do and the mom didn't take them back and there wasn't like rehabbers really that we could find. So she just kept them.
All right.
For a while. And then when they got to be adults, we found a little forest place
okay, here's one of my phobias. Getting doo-doo on the fingers. That is one of my biggest phobias. Like I can deal with quite a lot. Obviously, people I can deal with being beaten, battered, and abused. But I am telling you, I cannot deal when it comes to doo-doo of any kind.
We're not having that. You're not having that.
So there will be no rock scooping or
especially when you have
seashells like in Demolition Man. Like there will be toilet paper. Oh no, because I tried with leaves once and it turned out to be poison oak.
Oh my booty hole. Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh my pearls.
That was a great experience when my mom sent me to live in Yosemite. Well, she was sent me to live in Groveland, which is just outside of Yosemite. I had never seen poison oak a day in my life. I didn't know what it looked like. She just told me to rake up the leaves and, I had to go to the bathroom while I was out there and I used poison oak. Didn't know. Oh my God, I died. I died. It does burn. Worst part about it though, so after that happens, I have to go get the poison oak shot from the doctor because it's gotten so bad that it's like encompassing my whole buttocks and half down my legs.
Oh my gosh.
I go back and my aunt tells me that we have to burn the piles. Again, still don't know what poison oak looks like.
Yeah.
Still don't know what the leaves look like. At that point, I do know now. But didn't know. And I loaded the big pile up and I scooped everything into the big pile and we slowly set it. Yeah, my cousin and I got poison oak in our lungs.
In your lung? Oh, geez.
In our lungs.
How did that feel? That sounds very not good.
That was a horrid experience. My mouth had all.
Jeez, Liz, we need to make some fun memories. Not with poison ivy.
Yeah, but you gotta let me experience like a book or something and let me know which leaves are not to touch.
Okay, so we'll print it out. It has 3. I think it has 3 leaves. It's like 2 and then 1 at the top.
Let it be.
Oh, that looked like the pretty oak leaves. Fantastic. Okay.
I'm so sorry for your booty.
That 3 leaves, let them be. Okay, well, I'll remember that. If it's got 3 leaves, I need it to have 6 or more.
Yeah, just we're gonna try not to wipe with that. We're gonna,
Yeah, well, I didn't know any better. Okay, I'm just letting you.
But I'm saying if we ever do some little fun adventure like this, we'll have to have. You can just bring a roll of toilet paper with you. I usually bring a roll of paper towels and toilet paper when I go camping, just as like a extra thing to have.
We'll have to think about it because right now you're giving me anxiety on the idea of going camping, and I've already had a lot of anxiety today. If you haven't noticed,
no more anxiety today.
Since the amazing Miriam let her speech go, I've been like
feeling some feelings, huh?
I've been feeling some feelings and going through it. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's been a lot. But that's why I like being out in nature. I feel like you're just like out there. And it's beautiful. And you can just, do whatever. Be what, go, depending on where you go, right? You can go to you can go to ones that are like national parks and like rent stuff and camp there. So that's really cool too. Being nosy. My cat is being nosy. I'm sorry.
It's totally okay. I have no idea where any of the animals are.
My one boy is the nosiest boy. And literally he's a weirdo. And we fostered him as a kitten and we kept him because he was a weirdo. Because I was like, no one's going to adopt this guy. He's just a nut. Jumping from the top ropes at 2 a.m., like on top of the fridge, just howling, screaming, like,
My bearded, love penguin, totally a boy. Why has this giant net to hang out on? What does he choose to hang out on? The tiny string, the string that is holding the net up. I've got my giant bearded dragon with his belly wrapped around because it's, literally just only a string right there. And he's just kicking it like.
It's so comfortable. I love it. Some of them just don't care. They just don't give a shit. And I love it.
Yeah, mine definitely is like that because I get the, you haven't fed me.
Like, please, I'm still so hungry, Mom, please. Well, mine act like they haven't eaten when they have food all day. And it's like, if I cook, Lord forbid, they're screaming at me like, can I have a piece? Can you drop something? And I'm like, no, it's not good for you. And then my son's like, he really wants something. And I'm like, no, like, do not. Of course, I used to do it too sometimes.
Nice.
I love that the Beardy Dragon people are here. Like, that's cool.
Right.
It's cool. I love
it. We went from talking about going to LA to somehow we're going on a camping trip.
We can do
somehow
both.
I'm gonna cry trying to go to the Restarumo.
We just have to have it planned, is what I'm saying. Like, we're not organized per se, but we will organize these few points, like bathrooms and sleeping. We'll have that figured out because maybe we can do like a little glampy. That would be kind of fun. You have to admit.
I'll take your word on it.
Carrie says so. See, Carrie says yes. I mean, and it's only like a few days, right? So just a few days.
Multiple. No. Yeah. See, I can do this today.
Wow. I'm surprised that you're saying no to that. So usually when I go on the camping trips, I go for 9 days.
Nope.
Yeah, I would love that. Liz would never say that.
Well, it's not. It's like I love and hate.
I'd be like, here's Johnny.
It's 5 days of the camp, and depending on how far it is, if we drive, like if it's a far drive, then it takes us 2 days to drive there. So that's already a trip in itself with a bunch of kids, and that's always interesting. It's always interesting. The kids get a little crunk, get a little wild. It's usually better when they're just like chill and just talking or reading or whatever in the back. But yeah, that's always a long trip, and I come back and I'm like, I need a vacation now from that. Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. See, I don't want that. For me, if I'm going to take a vacation, I'm going to take a vacation. I don't want to take a vacation like
your vacation.
Yeah, I don't want to have to take a vacation from my vacation.
I hear you.
Like LA is not a vacation. I do want to say that, but at the same time,
it'll be fun, but it won't be because we're going to be doing stuff. It won't be
right.
It won't be like us just hanging. Like we'll be hanging during when we do stuff, but it's not going to be just leisurely. We don't have that much time. So
yeah, it's not that we can pull time out of thin air, but
I know it was really hard to get a date that worked for all of us too. Just for
it was. It was hard because Liz went down first. We were trying to figure out a date that we could all go, and then another date worked out for everybody except me, and then another date worked out for some people but not me, and then
it's hard.
We finally just settled on a date and like, here it is, right here, this date right here, pat it down,
and it worked good. Because it was like, far enough out. It was like 4 or 5 weeks out, 4 weeks out, 5 weeks out. So it was enough time where we could, hypothetically, feasibly make it work. And I'm happy. It's gonna be so
Yeah,
fun.
I'm excited.
I keep saying it's gonna be fun, and I mean not that protesting is gonna necessarily be fun. I'm happy to be
It's
there,
gonna
to
be
be a part of
fun.
history.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm okay with being a part of history.
Yeah.
I'm okay with all of the other information. And sorry, my mother is calling me again.
Oh, is that what that was? I heard a little something, but I wasn't sure what it was. Oh, look at someone said they took 18 kids to Costa Rica without electricity for 8 days. Perfect. Did you love Costa Rica? Was that beautiful? I feel like I've had a few people that have gone and said they loved it, and it's like easy to travel to. It's not super far. Like the plane flight is not super far, and that makes me so interested because I really would like to go. All the travels, all the travels. Look, now we're taking one trip to LA, and now we're doing a camping trip, and now we're talking about all these other places. Oh, I love that it was amazing. Okay, that makes me feel excited. My husband's like obsessed with it. He looked at it and he's like, "What? Why don't we just move there?" And I'm like, "Maybe slow your roll, buddy. Like maybe not.
Yeah, slow the roll.
Slow it
Let
down."
me hit some of the super chats because I need to find out why my mom is blowing up my phone. Blake Reed, I love double-decker tacos, soft shells and hard shells, Frito-Lay dip, bean dip, and nacho cheese in between. And steak and beef inside camping tacos.
Camp tacos.
Okay, that does sound good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is her order from Taco Bell.
Okay, so even if we get Taco Bell, we can pretend that we camp.
Yes.
We're in LA. Yeah.
We'll try to do that.
We'll make our own one night.
All right. I wish I lived closer to California. I join you. I'm trying to grab a couple questions, so I'm just randomly grabbing them. Any plans on making signs? B&B suggested have Laura go to appliance store, refrigerators, the large appliance boxes, and then paint encouraging messages. Yeah, I love that idea. I absolutely love that they're saying, hey, call your friends, call your family. They miss you.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Freezinu Project. When are you going down next? That will be the 24th is the plan. That weekend is the coverage. So we're going to take advantage of as much time as we have. Other than that, I do have to skedoodle. Yeah. Right. But I want to say thank you.
Thank you.
Every one of you.
So excited, and we're excited to see each other. And I'm gonna jump Liz's ass.
Yeah.
Well, let's do this slowly, okay? We're baby steps.
I mean, at least you're prepared because Carrie's similar. We're Velcro munchkins.
Okay. Don't forget to smash the like. If you are not subscribed to The Amazing E, please head on over there. Thank you everyone for being here. For those that have been here to support us. This was supposed to be more of a lighthearted one. Again, I won't be streaming the rest of this weekend. But we have, family obligations. So thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts when it comes to you helping us. Thank you so much. See you in the comments.
Have a good night.